way to the next room's blocked.
Yeah, just try to punch it. Armor, no slot. This armor piercing. 1 point. Less armor piercing. Axie though. Much better DPS. Oh yeah, I can use that now. Better armor. Same piercing. 3% less. 20%. Yeah, we'll figure out the rest of this stuff later. That's what it was for. Let's see, I just got some alcohols. Is there anything else up here? Cold hide, I can sell that. Let's see, before we go down.
There was a cradle on the second floor. Wonder what had happened if I laid a doll in it.
Cat's in the cradle.
Another masterpiece. An oven and a blackened grate. Oh joy. A riddle. Guess I should find an oven.
Okay. Probably somewhere in the kitchen. Is there a kitchen? No, there's not. So we're going downstairs. Ah, look at that right there. What the hell is that? I'm gonna scream like a little girl if something jumps out. Oh, son of a shit! Sorry.
Did I scare you?
Yes, you did.
Scared you, didn't I? can tell you was scared. Big brave man scared of wee little Sarah. Ain't that funny?
I wouldn't do that anymore if I were you, Sarah. You might scare someone so bad they'll hurt you.
Why would someone hurt me? Having a spot of fun's not allowed anymore.
What are you playing?
That lady fell asleep, and I've sent her some horrible dreams. I'll not her wake neither. I can do that, you know. Funny, isn't it?
Very funny. Thing is, I gotta talk to the dreamer, so I'd like you to let her wake up.
Little Sarah doesn't want her to wake. Little Sarah wants to play.
You're lucky. I know you're a harmless godling, but others might not know, and then...
And how'd you know I'm a godling, eh? How's that, eh? Eh?
If it looks like one and acts like one, trust me, you're a godling. You give the dreamer nightmares and won't let her wake up. Why are you tormenting her?
I'm not tormenting anyone. Scary dreams are great. What I love is when this big hen chases me. Hen's got these red...
Why do you live in a haunted house?
Tell you a secret. The house ain't haunted. Not one bit. I just pretend it is. Make everyone think that. It was sitting there all empty, so I moved in. Bigwig from the bank then came and bought it. I don't like bankers, especially not to live with, so I decided to give him a scare.
Gave the banker a really big scare. See, he paid a lot for this house and won't give it up easily, which is why you need to find another home.
I don't want to! I don't! I won't!
Sarah, Novigrad's no place for a godling. But if you want to live here, that's your business. So let's make a deal.
A deal? What kind?
Leave the dreamer alone. In exchange, I'll tell the banker the house is haunted. For good, no way to lift the curse.
You tell him that? What if he doesn't believe you?
I'm a witcher. He'll believe me.
Yes? Yes? Yes! Do that and I promise not to bother your friend. Not even a little. You're awfully nice, you know.
I don't hear that often. Thanks.
Now go wake that sleepyhead. I won't stop her. She'll get up.
Alright, little godling Sarah. What is this? Yeah, something of the godlings I'd rather not mess with. Knowing my luck is it'll be something and she won't let her wake up or whatnot. There we go.
Who are you?
Triss Marigold sent me to see you.
Gods. Horrible nightmares. I was supposed to dream the history of this house. Instead, I saw furniture. Hungry furniture that wished to devour me. I know it must sound foolish, but in the dream, well, it was all too real. And not at all amusing.
The work of a godling. She made people believe the house was haunted. Also injected your dreams with her little jokes.
And you managed to wake me. I feel fortunate.
We witchers have our ways.
I thank you very much. The dreams, they were awful. Any way I can pay you back?
There is, actually. I'm looking for a young woman who was seen in Novigrad.
I can certainly try to help. But I'll need to clear my head first. After those deranged dreams, I feel it's full of cobwebs. Find me at the Golden Sturgeon. I rent a room there.
All right. See you there.
Well, wait. What's with that step? Like, first step missing? Something.
Truth is, we're already... I saw Miss Corinne leave, but she refused to speak to me. Is the matter resolved? Or quite the opposite?
A bit of both. A demon had captured Corinne. I managed to free her, but the house is still haunted.
Did Corrine dream of the building's past?
Yeah. Pretty horrid, apparently, though she refused to talk about it. Nobody should inhabit the place.
So many crowns I paid! Oh, well. It shan't put me in the poorhouse.
There we go. One happy godling. One free dreamer. And one slightly disgruntled, but not really put out. Banker.
Wonderful. Stop going there. Pam, 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 pam. Sail to Skillingham. You're right. Now. I believe I see a challenger who seeks to subdue a pile driver.
Pile driver. Where I need to be.
Master Claytop heartily greets the
Totally
challenger.
thought that said claptrap.
Greetings to Master Claytop from Geralt.
Will you take up the challenge? Will you face our tavern's champion?
We can find a small detour while we're at it.
Yeah, I'll fight this Gregorio fellow.
I feel like I'm gonna lose 80 crowns.
Your attention, please. This fine witcher has agreed to join in battle with our tavern's champion, George's George. While our champion prepares, you and I should have a chat. Let us talk coin. I shall be blunt. You stand to earn a great deal, provided you follow a few recommendations.
You asking me to cheat?
Not to cheat, to engage in an enterprise, that is all. What say you?
I need more details about it.
How much will you give me to throw the fight?
Considerably more than if you win.
How much is considerably more? Yeah, sure, why not?
A bucket of coin for taking some hits to the face? Tempting offer. I'm in. What do I do?
Nothing much. Throw some punches, not too many mind, then let him drop you. A warm welcome to our competitors as they enter the ring. Geralt versus George's George, the pile driver. May the better man win.
Dude, that face. Like,
Slaughter the freak! Fucking come on! That's it, you're in for it!
come on.
Yeah,
Act like you mean it.
yeah.
Oh,
Oh!
Come on, come closer.
On the yards.
Well, that wasn't as hard as I
Congratulations.
thought.
A beautiful fight. The reward, as promised.
I'll make
Best
you
not
weak!
cause any trouble here.
not like that was very hard to throw that fight. I thought it was gonna be harder. So I got the 80 crowns for not winning the fight, and then I got the 160 for throwing the fight. Got it.
Round the shot, time to get I'll kill for some
tastes as sweet.
Some dwarf has opened a brothel. I've checked it out.
Eyes told him Ciri had reached Novigrad. A lone attempt to find her in the North's largest city would certainly fail. But Geralt had friends he could count on. the Witcher decided to contact Triss Merigold.
You all right? Your pain is death. White head like a miller's son.
Okay. Alright. We'll sort through that in a second.
Ram. That's what I get.
A dream in here.
Never witnessed a seance like this before, let alone participated.
I will guide you. You must first achieve a kind of mental accord. I must ask some questions. You must answer them. It's important you're truthful. Answer from your heart.
Your gift. Tell me how it works.
It's hard to describe. To start with, I must gain an understanding of the bond between the person and the object I'm to dream about. I ask questions, try to flesh out feelings, emotions. Truth is essential in this, and though most who come to me acknowledge that, many refuse to speak openly of certain matters. Apart from which, they remain
She actually
unaware
looks like a
of others,
woman.
further
Used to
obscuring
know.
things.
What do you see in your dreams?
I don't. It's my client
We used to
who
call her the
sees.
Queen because
My gift lies
her
in
husband and her
summoning the
family
wild
name were
dreams.
King.
At times, nightmares or strong desires impose themselves on true events. It takes skill to separate seed from chaff.
Let's begin.
To start with, tell me a memory you have of this woman.
What for?
Do as I ask, please. I need the strongest, most complete memory you have of...
Ciri. The woman's name is Ciri.
I don't know what this is.
It was in Rivia. The second war with Nilfgaard had just ended. There was still tension in the air. For gods know what reason, race riots erupted in the town. I tried to do something, but couldn't stop a riled crowd. A boy with a pitchfork. He ran it right through my gut. Yennefer lay dying as well. Ciri had us carried onto a boat. We sailed to a place where apple trees bloom eternal. She left us there. That was the last time I saw her.
Is there anything you'd like to add? Another memory, perhaps?
Yes, there's something else.
All
I
right.
don't know. I mean,
Tell me no
the
more.
more I
than you
add
wish
to it, the more I know, like, what the hell's going on.
It was after her time training at Kaer Morhen. After the moment when Yennefer first called Ciri her daughter. We'd been separated. I knew she was in danger. I dreamt of her multiple times. I found her at Stygga Castle. She'd gone there to free Yen and gotten herself captured in the process. They wanted to hurt her. I remember fighting side by side with Ciri on stairs slippery from blood. It was the first time she ever deflected a crossbow bolt with her sword. Told her never to try it again.
These memories, they're intense. Do you wish to continue?
It reminds me of the,
I have more to say.
Then please
bot.
do.
Let's see. I think it's, yeah, Fifth Element bot when he's at the bar. The father's at the bar. And he's like, do you want some more?
Ciri was orphaned during the Second War with Nilfgaard. Had no idea what to do with a young girl. So I did what I would have done with a boy and took her to Kaer Morhen. Figured some physical training, sword work, development of her stamina couldn't hurt. I remember her standing on a crumbling wall. A stone came loose, she lost her footing. Caught her at the last possible instant. Strongest memory, though, as of her coming out of her room one day, wearing a dress and claiming she was indisposed. Knew then that Ciri was maturing. It was unavoidable. I was lost in the face of that.
I see. Do you wish to tell me anything more?
Or the computer from Stormship Troopers. Would you like to know more?
Yes, I think so.
In that case, I'm listening.
I accepted a job once. Did it. Asked to choose my reward, I invoked the law of surprise. Never thought I'd actually meet the child promised to me at that time. Years later, I was in the Broccolon forest. Happened on a girl there. Didn't know who she was. The Dryads wanted to keep her, turn her into one of their own. But the Waters of Oblivion, they failed in her case. Ciri came out of Broccolon with me. I sent her back to her grandmother then. But already, I felt bound to her.
By destiny?
By something more.
You claim the woman has abilities. Tell me about them.
Random thought, I wonder if my pupils dilate when I'm in the dark.
I remember Ciri having trouble controlling her abilities. Yennefer tried to teach her to cast simple spells, and Ciri destroyed a shed near the temple where they were. Really upset her, but it was just an old shed. I know it took her a while to gain control, and frankly, I doubt she controls her abilities fully to this day.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. They call Ciri the Lady of Space and Time. Once I asked Yennefer why. She travels between worlds. Turns out I don't know how to talk about it. Didn't really understand much of what Yen told me. I just know there's more to it than traveling to different places, and that Ciri carries immense power in her blood.
I see. Do you wish to say more?
Yeah, there's something else. She's a child of the Elder Blood.
A descendant of bloody Falker. The rebel burned at the stake. The prophecies claim the world's destroyer will be born of the Firebrand's cursed blood.
Pure legend.
Know when a legend transforms into prophecy? When it gains believers. I think you're right to be reticent in talking about the woman. I see. Do you wish to say more?
No. Can we start?
Naturally. I mean,
not really much more to say.
But your tone, the emotions you so carefully conceal.
Let's continue, please.
Make yourself comfortable and try to relax. You must take my hand and talk of Ciri. Tell me where you think she might be. Who could be at her side?
If Ciri couldn't find me, I'm sure she would have looked for another friend.
Who do you mean?
I don't know who Dandelion is. I've got no clue. I don't remember him or know what... Yeah, let's go with that.
Yennefer wasn't in Novigrad. Triss was. But Ciri never found her. Maybe Dandelion? They liked each other a lot.
What kind of name is Dandelion? Why would he be named Dandelion? Looks a little long in the body, like it's got a little bit too much body, or its feet are too high. I don't know how to put that. What What's up with that? Did they blow up something? Was that in a nightmare? Dream? Seance? What the hell? Is that the waking up moment during Inception?
Dreamt of a swallow at first. After that, just nightmares.
At times, the dreams can multiply. Show the past as well as the future.
The swallow